The epic battle, Antonio Barrera versus Manny Pacquiao. This fight was for the WBO Super Bantamweight title, with Manny Pacquiao as the defending champion against the tough challenger from Mexico, Antonio Barrera. The bout took place on March 17, 2007, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. From the start, Barrera came out aggressive, throwing powerful punches to pressure Pacquiao. However, Pacquiao relied on his incredible speed and footwork to evade while countering with quick jabs. Midway through the fight, Barrera began to find his rhythm, landing a hard right hook that excited the crowd. But Pacquiao upped the tempo. His rapid combinations started to take their toll on Barrera, who continued to fight back with determination. In the 8th round, Pacquiao unleashed a brutal final assault, knocking Barrera down. The referee stopped the fight, awarding Pacquiao the TKO victory. Despite the loss, Barrera earned immense respect for his heroic effort. This fight is remembered as one of the greatest in boxing history. On February 3, 1996, Marco Antonio Barrera faced Kennedy McKinney in a thrilling bout held at the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California. This fight was for the WBO Super Bantamweight World title, which Barrera held at the time. From the opening bell, Barrera immediately showcased his aggressive fighting style. As a young rising star, he was determined to prove himself as one of the best in his division. However, McKinney, a former IBF world champion with more experience, was not an easy opponent. He put up a fierce resistance and even landed several powerful punches on Barrera. The fight was an intense, action-packed battle, with multiple knockdowns on both sides. However, as the rounds progressed, Barrera gained the upper hand with his fast and powerful combinations. In the 12th round, Barrera finally dropped McKinney for the 5th time in the fight. The referee stepped in and stopped the bout, awarding Marco Antonio Barrera a technical knockout TKO victory. On August 7, 1999, Marco Antonio Barrera stepped into the ring once again to defend his WBO Super Bantamweight World title. This time, he faced Frank Toledo in a bout held at Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. Right from the start, Barrera asserted his dominance. With his signature aggressive fighting style, he constantly pressured Toledo, who struggled to handle Barrera's speed and powerful combinations. Toledo tried to hold his ground and find opportunities to counter, but Barrera was simply superior in both technique and strength. The fight did not last long. In the 4th round, Barrera unleashed a series of devastating punches that left Toledo unable to continue. The referee stepped in to stop the fight, awarding Marco Antonio Barrera a technical knockout TKO victory. This win further solidified Barrera's dominance in the division and proved that he remained one of the most dangerous fighters in the super bantamweight class. Second fight, Marco Antonio Barrera versus Angel Rosario. On February 21, 1998, Marco Antonio Barrera faced Angel Rosario once again at Tropicana, Las Vegas, Nevada, in a non-title super featherweight bout scheduled for 10 rounds. From the first round, Barrera immediately showcased his aggression. With his signature fighting style, he pressured Rosario with fast and accurate combinations. Rosario tried to defend and occasionally counter, but Barrera was clearly dominant in every aspect of the fight. As the rounds progressed, Barrera intensified his pressure. His combination punches to Rosario's body and head began to take effect, making it difficult for Rosario to mount an effective offense. Barrera, with superior technique, continued to push forward while Rosario found himself increasingly trapped against the ropes. In the 5th round, Barrera unleashed a flurry of powerful punches, overwhelming Rosario. After absorbing several clean shots without an effective response, the referee stepped in and stopped the fight at the 2:40 mark of the round. On April 12, 2003, at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, Marco Antonio Barrera defended his The Ring Featherweight World title against former world champion Kevin Kelley. From the opening bell, Barrera asserted his dominance. In the first round, he landed a powerful shot that sent Kelley to the canvas, signaling that he was in top form. As the fight progressed, Barrera became even more aggressive. In the 4th round, he dropped Kelley twice. After the second knockdown in that round, referee Robert Byrd decided to stop the fight at 1:32, awarding Barrera a technical knockout TKO victory. With this win, Barrera not only successfully defended his The Ring featherweight title, but also reinforced his reputation as one of the best fighters in his division. Barrera faces tough resistance from Tapia. On November 2nd, 2002, Marco Antonio Barrera defended his The Ring featherweight world title against Johnny Tapia at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. From the start, Barrera dominated with superior technique and strategy. He landed 323 out of 800 punches, 40% accuracy, while Tapia managed only 124 out of 509 punches, 24% accuracy. Despite Tapia's relentless effort and resistance, Barrera maintained control with precise punches and solid defense, proving why he was regarded as one of the best fighters of his era.
Got him now.
After 12 rounds, Barrera secured a unanimous decision victory with scores of 118 to 110, 118 to 110, and 116 to 112, further cementing his dominance in the featherweight division.
The 12th round, though, Marco Antonio Barrera landed 45 of them.
Barrera destroys Ayala, wins by TKO in the 9th round. On June 19, 2004, at the Home Depot Center in Carson, California, Marco Antonio Barrera faced Paulie Ayala in a non-title featherweight bout. Ayala, moving up from the bantam and super bantamweight divisions, sought to challenge Barrera's superiority, but the difference in power and experience proved decisive. From the opening round, Barrera dominated with fast and accurate combinations. Ayala tried to fight back but struggled against Barrera's relentless pressure and aggressive attacks. Barrera's superior technique and endurance allowed him to control every round. The decisive moment came in the 9th round when Barrera unleashed a powerful combination, sending Ayala to the canvas. Barrera defeats Naseem Hamed, ends his unbeaten record. On April 7, 2001, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Nevada, the boxing world witnessed an epic showdown between Marco Antonio Barrera and Naseem Hamed. Hamed, the flamboyant British fighter with a perfect 35-0, 31 KOs record, was known for his unorthodox style and devastating power. Meanwhile, Barrera, the experienced Mexican warrior, entered the fight as the underdog. However, from the opening bell, Barrera proved he had a well-prepared strategy. Unlike his usual aggressive approach, he fought with patience and discipline. Using smart footwork and solid defense, he avoided Hamed's powerful shots and countered with precise punches, frustrating his opponent. As the rounds progressed, Hamed struggled to find his rhythm. Barrera's speed and accuracy prevented him from dominating, as he usually did. In the 12th round, Hamed's frustration peaked when Barrera pushed his head into the turnbuckle, costing him a point deduction. However, the outcome was already clear. When the final bell rang, the judges awarded Barrera a unanimous decision victory. This win not only handed Hamed the first defeat of his career, but also cemented Barrera's legacy as one of the best fighters of his era.